Looking to study in Canada and want an education loan and confused about which kind of loan you should take or from where you should take an education loan, you have come to the right place. Today in this video, we are going to talk about what are the best education loan option to study in Canada and how to get to know which one is the best for you. Whether you have property or not, whether you have a co-applicant or not, or even whether your CIBIL score is good or bad. In all such situation, what to do. So let's start. Whenever you are looking for an abroad education loan, the first question that you need to ask yourself is whether you have a collateral or not. Because answer to this question will decide the majority part of your process. So let's first ask this question. Do you have a collateral or not? If your answer is yes, you can continue watching this. If your answer is no, then go to the timestamp that you are seeing currently on the video. For the people whose answer was yes to the question whether you have the collateral or not, the obvious choice to take an education loan for Canada is to take it from the public sector banks like State Bank of India and Bank of Baroda. The reason is very simple. They offer you loan at interest rate as low as 7.65%, which is best in the industry. You will not get a lower interest rate than this. Apart from that, you get the added benefits of no repayment in the moratorium period, the tax benefits, longer repayment period and lower processing fee. Now some of you might be worried that if you take a loan from public sector bank, the process will be longer, and that's where GyanDhan come into the picture. So we have a very close tie-up with public sector banks like SBI, Bank of Baroda, and we can get your loan done from these banks in 12 to 15 working days. In the major cities in India, which is Delhi, Mumbai, Bangalore, Pune, Hyderabad, we have relationship officers which come to your home, pick up the documents, submit in the branch, all free of cost. We help you in getting an education loan anywhere in India, completely end-to-end free of cost. There will be charges involved that you will have to pay to the bank or the lawyer itself, but no charges will be needed to pay to GyanDhan. Now there is a surprise benefit that I want to tell you about public sector bank. If you don't have the co-applicant income proof, even in that case, based on your collateral, banks like SBI, Bank of Baroda will give you an education loan. Many times in India, usually people don't have ITRs or income proofs available, and private banks and NBFCs usually ask for such documents, which is not a mandatory ask in public sector bank. Now talking about the people whose answer was no to the question whether you have the collateral or not, don't worry, we have options for you as well. So for you, there will be three different options. The first is private banks, second is NBFC, and third is international lender. Now here, the education loan will depend on a lot of factors. Factors like which course you are going for, whether it is masters or PG diploma or UG diploma or others. What is your co-applicant income? And here the income proof is must, whether it is 30,000 per month, 50,000 per month or 1 lakh per month. Apart from that, which college you are going for also plays a very important factor. So for example, if you are looking for a education loan from private banks that is unsecured, then your college and course should be in the list of the private banks education loan list. So for example, banks like Axis, ICICI are the only two banks that gives unsecured loan more than 7.5 lakh rupees to study in Canada, and obviously GyanDhan works with them and can help you getting an education loan. But to be eligible to get a loan from either of them, your university you are going for should be in the list. For example, University of British Columbia is in the list of both Axis and ICICI. Similarly, if you want to know whether your university is eligible or not, you can get in touch with GyanDhan Loan Counselor by clicking on the link below. For the people whose university is not in the list, for them the option is NBFC. NBFC gives loans for a wider range of colleges and courses, and their primary evaluation factor is co-applicant income. So for example, if you are looking for a 25 lakh rupees loan and your co-applicant earns somewhere around 40 to 50,000 rupees per month, you will be able to get an education loan from NBFC without collateral, broadly for most of the courses and most of the colleges in Canada. For the people who are not eligible for an education loan from banks and NBFCs, or they don't have income proof or co-applicant at all, for them international lender can be an option, but there is a catch there as well, that international lender can only give loans to the specific colleges and courses again, but they give loan without collateral and without co-applicant. I know this might sound confusing, that's why there is a link below this video which you can click and instantly can know which is the best education loan option for your profile, and obviously then free to free assistance from the GyanDhan Loan Council. Okay, now if you don't have a collateral and if you are not eligible for an unsecured loan as well, there is a third solution as well. Third solution is that you can check with your relatives, your friends, whether they have the collateral. Because public sector bank, which is the preferred choice anyway, gives loan on third party collateral as well. And if your friend or relative is ready to pledge their property on your name, then you can apply for an education loan at public sector bank and get the benefits of the public sector bank there as well. So let's summarize. So if you have collateral, then go for public sector bank. If you don't have collateral, then there are three options: private banks, NBFCs, international lenders. Private banks primarily look for co-applicant income plus whether your college is in their list or not. NBFCs primarily look for co-applicant income, which should be somewhere around 50,000 rupees for a loan amount of 20 to 25 lakh rupees. And then international lender again can give loan without collateral, without co-applicant, but the college should be in their list. And if all of that is not a choice, then apply for a education loan with a third party collateral with the help of any relative or any friend. Hope you find this video useful. I would recommend you, if you are looking for an abroad education loan, do get in touch with our loan counselor. We have 10 plus lender as our partner and will evaluate your profile and tell you best education loan option free of cost. See you next time.